we want to invest into the best ETF that give us the best return and hopefully with minimum risk. So the question is that there is no such thing as a best ETF, unfortunately, because a good ETF for one person may not be a good ETF for another person. For example, a high return, high risk technology ETF is a good ETF if you are looking for an investment to fill up the high risk asset category in your asset allocation statement. However, it may not be the right ETF for you to invest if you're looking for an investment to fill up the moderate risk category of your overall asset allocation. So therefore, do not simply look and ask around, hey, what is the best ETF to invest? Importantly, you should review your current asset allocation, find out what type of investment that will help you to better achieve your investment objective. Only then you will start looking for the ETF that fit the criteria. Okay, so for example, if you notice that your current investment portfolio has covered the equity for many regions but not US, and considering that US is a major economy of the world, to invest into US equity, ETF is the best choice that you can have, because it can help you to capture the opportunity there and also help you to do diversification. So before you invest, you should research for the best of breed US equity ETF, because there are so many providers, there are so many ETF that invest into US equity. Compare their investment mandate, compare the performance track record, compare the risk and the volatility level, then only you can say that you will invest into the best ETF for yourself. Personally, I would think P2P financing is some kind of loan that you give to whoever get the money, financing from P2P. So for that matter, this is something close to like loan, close to like bond investing. However, this is non-rated. This is a loan given to mainly SME, and chances are these are the people who may not be able to get the loan or enough kind of loan from bank or from other financial institution. So I would say P2P is relatively higher risk, and I would say between P2P and bond paper and bond fund, which is a portfolio of a quality bond paper, I would think if you're serious for your retirement money, I would say a bond fund will be a better option than P2P financing, because the risk is much more lower and the return is more predictable.
When I retire, should I use the money from my retirement to pay off the mortgage lump sum, or use it to invest in current low environment?
It's good that you check with me before you make that decision. I would say when you about to retire, you should check the loan interest rate by then. If the loan interest rate is as low as what we are having now, to get some investment that can give you a return about maybe 7 to 9%, it is a better decision, because instead of taking your say 500,000 to settle the mortgage that only help you to solve the 1.5% or about 2-3% kind of interest for mortgage, you should invest to get 7 to 9% kind of return, and that is a better deal. But if by the time you retire, you realize that the interest rate had now gone to about say 9% or 8%, and whatever investment that you do can only give you also maybe 8 or 9%. In that situation, it's good for you to take some part of your money to settle the mortgage loan so that you do not have to bear such a high interest loan. If money is important to you, please remember to subscribe to my channel.